Good day my friend, on this video I will show you how we're gonna fit some hard saddlebags on a Daelim Daystar 125. The hard saddlebags are delivered with the respective supports and as well everything we need to mount them. In order to fit them, we'll remove that support that's here. I will use a spanner of 12 in order to remove it. I will also remove the seat just in case. It might just be a bit easier in order to fit it. Now if we look at the manual, the supports goes here, okay, and they go at an angle like this. The only problem is that if I fit it that way, let me try and show you. So this will go more or less here, okay. If I fit it that way, we've got about this that comes off, that comes out of the saddlebag. So what I will do, I will cut this because it's a small motorbike anyway, it's not a big one, so obviously we don't need the full length. So I will use an angle grinder. We see we've got 4 screws that can be fitted here. So I will cut it in the middle and I will fit them like this, straight, you see? And like that I will have 2 supports on each, so 4 supports in order to mount the bags, okay? So that should be more than enough. I've got it all at the same length now, that's great. What I will do, I will take again the angle grinder and I will file it all around just to make sure we've got something nice and smooth, okay? And then what I will do, I will use some paint anti-rust just to protect it, just to make sure we don't have any problem in the future. This is the paint I will use. I hope it will focus. I think it's called Oxyron, okay? And it's paint against the rust. I've placed my supports, that's great, vertical as I said. So now basically we've got a lot of space, and if we place this here, you see now nothing shows. That's great. Now we just need to make sure it doesn't touch the exhaust. So for this we need to have a clearance of 3 centimeters. So I've got those two pieces of wood which makes 3 centimeters. So I place one like that and the other one like that, so it stands on its own, okay. And now if I place this on top, we should have more or less where it should be fitted completely. So we can see we've got the clearance for the leg, we've got the clearance for the turn signal, and to place the key. So that's great. All I need to do now is to mark it at the back in order to make the holes. I've now made some marks. Obviously we can't see it because black on black we can't see it, but I can see it with the lights. And we're gonna drill with a 14mm drill, okay? As well, make sure that you drill on this side, not on the side where you've got the mark here, obviously. Now that we have made our holes, we'll use a knife and we'll clean inside very nicely, okay, so that we get the nice and clean holes. Now you will align the two and you will mark exactly the same points on the other one, so we can drill it too. Now we're gonna place our rubbers inside the hole and we'll be ready to fit. Our rubber are fitted. Now we're gonna fit those rings inside it and will be ready to fit. To finish the fitting, you see at the back, we're gonna fit a washer and that nut, and we're gonna tighten it with a number 14, and the fitting will be done. This is the final result. Personally, I quite like it. I think it gives it a quite nice look. So I don't know what you think, but I hope that video has been useful to you. If you want to subscribe, please do so, and we'll see each other in the next video soon. Take care.